Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I am the alt punk band that's come to help you exercise your ghost, Drooby-Doo.
And I'm the rock and roll exorcist, Sobroni.
Haha, beat you to it.
We're on the same track mind today.
And today we welcome you back to yet another episode of Waifu Wars podcast, where we talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb. But not your waifu because she cannot make the band. She is merely a groupie.
Damn.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll take good care of her.
Okay, we're not writing our own NTR plots here.
You're not. Speak for yourself.
We'll save that for when we get to Dandadan.
How you doing, Oni?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Drew?
I'm so fucking exhausted.
Well, you know, my body. Did your body wake up sore from last night?
My hand did, but like I have like a slight wrist injury, and I was like, a few times where you were just like, "Hey, can you hold this?"
Yeah, no, my body felt like I was lifting. It felt like I spent all day yesterday lifting, I don't know, bench presses or something. I woke up like, what the fuck happened?
Oh my god, it's probably. I feel like it was just probably mostly you just like laying on the floor.
Yeah, I'm 100% certain it was me laying on the floor because it was mostly my back. And my knees that were hurting.
Well, you know, I did give you that cushion.
Which, out of context, let me just say I was helping Drew fix his computer. I was not doing anything else that would cause my back and knees to give out.
Wow, very mature. I was literally about to. and by help, I mean he basically put it together with me just being the cheerleader / moral support / food feeder.
Mm-hmm.
So I am very grateful. Never doing that shit again.
5 years from now, all right, time for a new computer.
Time for a new part. I might ask you to help me put in a new part,
yeah,
but a whole PC, right? Like that's more doable. Oh God. So yeah. So that's what happened. That's why there was no stream yesterday. We should be going back to our normal streaming schedule, at least in regards to Saturdays. For me, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming this week. Depends on how long it takes me to set up my stream setup. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yep, that is the news of what's happening. Now, it is time to start the show with our new segment, This Week in Anime. I'm going to start. According to Anime News Network, Clamp confirms first ever tie-in with luxury chocolate brand Godiva. So the manga creative team, Clamp confirmed on Thursday that's first ever collaboration with the luxury chocolate brand Godiva chocolatier after teasing it on Tuesday. So a Godiva chocolate collection with new illustrations will go on sale on October 1st. And Clamp shared a collaboration illustration featuring several of their manga protagonists, such as, of course, Sakura, Picard Captors, which is the only reason why I'm even talking about this news. Tomoyo, Lee, Chi from Chobits, this girl in the black hair who I know her, I just don't know where I know her. That one dude from, I think it was XXX Holic. I don't know how to say the name of it. I never watched that anime. Hold on, I'm just gonna send you the link, Oni. See if you can fill in the gaps. Yeah, she's showing the thumbnail. Who's homegirl on the bottom left under Sakura?
Yeah, I think that's the girl from XXX Holic.
Okay. And
is that Chi on the top right?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't even know Chi was Clamp. Was Chobits Clamp?
What?
I did not know Chobits was Clamp.
Wow. I
never really associated with it in that context.
I think I remembered as soon as I saw Chi, I was like, oh yeah, Chi was Clamp, right? But yeah, that's my little news. It'd be cool if I can get it, but of course, as always, it's probably in Japan and Japan only because Japan
Ooh,
hates us.
I would kill for that cheap chocolate.
I would not kill, but I would be very excited for the other chocolates from Card Captors. Obviously, exceptionally the Sakura one.
I suppose that's the difference in our appreciation for the characters,
Yes, but I'd be happy if I got a G one though. All
then.
right,
All right.
what you got for me?
In slightly less wholesome news, we have Maid in Abyss franchise is getting a sequel, specifically a set of movies, anime films that are set to start in 2026, which is surprisingly soon considering we just got this announcement. Um, I would expect the end of 2026, most likely. The visual, we only have one key visual for it, and it features two new characters, Tepast and Cravali. Cravali. It's probably a silent G. But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen Maid in the Abyss, it is an probably top 3 anime all time for me. I love it, but it is a very, very difficult show to sit down and watch for many reasons I will not spoil. But I'm just happy it's getting a movie. From what I've heard, the manga is not. It's one of those manga series where the guy puts out like one chapter every year and then goes on hiatus for 2 years and puts out one chapter or whatever. So the fact that it's a movie tells me there's probably not a lot of stuff that happened since the second season got animated. But I'm fine with that. I just want more Made in Abyss content. And the last movie that they made was excellent. So if this one is just as good, they'll be eating good.
Okay, moving on.
And we'll
People
definitely cover
who
it
know.
on the podcast.
That's cute. Nice. That's the funniest joke you told all day. You don't even cover movies on the podcast. Thank you so much.
I'll still bring it up though if I watch it. Save your route to this movie when it airs in the United States, by the way.
People who know me know that while I agree with, I basically agree with everything that Oni said, but I just this anime makes me uncomfortable. It's a great anime. It makes me uncomfortable. The dude, the mangaka, I wouldn't trust him with children. That's it.
Fair enough.
I would not trust. Not the way he depicts them and portrays them. No, it's a chop. He's lucky I don't call the cops.
I'm
the only reason why
shocked that we haven't talked about the One Piece trailer.
To be fair, I didn't even see it.
Well,
is it like
we'll talk about it next week probably.
Okay, is it like really is it a live action or is it for a movie or what?
Live action, season 2 of live action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, now that we're done with our news, it's time for our weekly reviews, and we have Double the Trouble, which means we're covering last week's episodes as well as this week's episode. So, yeah, fun times. So yeah, let's get started with Dandadan, episode 5 and 6.
Which is my episodes of the week. I guess for 2 weeks, because it would have been my episode of the week last week if we were doing this podcast.
It would have been my episode of the week last week. This week, I don't know. But... Maybe I'll split it with something else.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, cause the last week's episode I think was like the real one that like grabbed me, because we finally get romance.
Yeah, I can't believe we got an uncensored hand job scene.
Romantic hand holding.
Sure, whatever you want to call it. Really
Romantic.
intimate hand holding.
It was so cute. It was
Hmm.
so cute. Ah, very sweet. Um, excuse me. We also find out that the old lady is not just an old lady. Of course, once again, it loops back to aliens.
Yes, it's always aliens
Always aliens, and
or ghosts
apparently
or both.
aliens are ghosts. I feel like the ghosts half the time are aliens. Like, cause she was like, "Ah, I'm so angry that I didn't whatever," and then she shed her skin and was like, "The subterraneans will not forget you, Momo. It won't." Yeah, and then just went back into her hidey hole.
Yeah, she looked like a mole person or something, or some kind of I don't know, underground astronaut. So
Right, she was
that'll be a
something
whole
I
fun
forgot.
subplot.
Mm-hmm. Um, and then the way they sealed Gigi, or sealed Evil Eye and Gigi, basically Gigi is just Ranma. But
I
like,
haven't seen Ranma, so
oh, so Ranma
do they
basically
trap
turns
him inside
into
a thing?
no, Ranma turns into a girl when Ranma
Mm.
gets splashed with what is it? With cold water?
Oh, so is it literally like a deliberate reference to Ranma?
I wouldn't put it past this anime.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't. I was just like, okay, Ranma. Except instead of turning into a girl, you turn into a violent, all powerful spirit that wants to kill humans.
Which, as far as triggers go, is very horrible. I feel like you get splashed a lot inadvertently in the world.
As we find out, because at the end of episode 5, he just gets splashed a little bit by soy sauce and then destroys the house in an instant.
Hmm.
That was funny.
You have to take hot showers and everything. That sucks.
hmm I mean, I love hot showers, so
I mean, it depends on the season. I wouldn't take a hot shower right now.
I still take hot showers.
In the summer, when you try to
Yep.
die. Mm-mm.
Yep. I'm trying to feel. I want to feel something. I want to feel alive.
All right, you
I'm
have fun with that.
Listen. I'm appreciating the hot water while we have it readily in summer before winter when it takes 10 years for the water to fill up, and we just stand there contemplating life. Do we just stand there butt naked, but too scared to go into water where it's actually colder? It's a whole thing. Yes, I revere and appreciate hot water. Therefore, I always use it. Just
Fair
the way Gigi
enough.
should.
So what you're saying is you'd have no problem being GG. Got it.
Yeah, well, I do kind of work with ice cream. That's a problem.
Mm-mm.
Well, ice cream's not
No,
water,
just don't
right?
let it
It's
melt.
just right. And I can't touch any of the ice or anything icy. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Yeah, I believe in you.
hmm let's see what else happened. Oh, yeah, then next episode, uh, Grandma calls on the rock group Hayashi to help with the exorcism. But then at the last second, she's like, "Okay, Gigi wants the ghost to stay, so I guess we'll let it stay and try to convert it." Which I was very surprised, considering she seems a little more pragmatic than I thought.
Yeah. Although I will say, I hope they add that track to Spotify under like the soundtrack for the series because that show's a
hmm
banger. They really
Yeah.
put all that effort into just having a metal exorcism scene.
Yeah, it was pretty lit, and then it was cute with all the spirits like jamming out.
Mm-mm.
Let's see.
And the reason I think I like
Mm-hmm.
this episode actually more than last week's episode is because it's the thing I love about Dandadan is how much it like makes all the characters so humanized and lovable. Like even the
Yeah.
small things like Ira snoring and then getting up and going through her whole makeup routine, while Momo was just like lazing around in the background. It makes them feel so much more realistic and relatable.
I actually really liked Grandma's character a lot more. Like, just do this. We just got to see just how human she is and how much she believes in like the concept of like community
Mm-hmm.
and helping each other, especially regarding like supernatural things.
Yeah,
So
she got fleshed
yeah.
out. Gigi was I even like Gigi a little bit more. His whole scene with when he's saying goodbye to them and he's just like jumping. He's like so energetic and jumpy,
Mm-hmm.
super fucking hyper. Or even
Right.
in the previous episode where he's like crying because he was reunited.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very very emotional man. Young
Mm-hmm.
man. But it's kind of it's kind of what makes him endearing.
I didn't say all that. I said I liked him a little bit more. But yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, he's not being annoying as fuck. Well, I feel like he hasn't been
Yeah.
annoying because half the time he's just been possessed.
He's moved up from he's no longer annoying in my book. Now he's just not bad.
Not bad.
Soon he'll be he's tolerable. Soon he'll be likable.
uh, and of course, the episode ends off with Momo getting a part-time job, and her friends immediately just trolling the fuck out of her by bringing her crush to said job. Although the whole process of them going was so funny. You're like, hey, y'all gonna want to go on a date with us? And then he was just yelling, just denying it the entire time. Oh my god, he really was not trying to.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I love there's a running theme of all like the main girls Gyaru friends being matchmakers this season, I guess. But
Yeah.
I love I love them. I love her friends. They're really cute. I don't know, I just like I'm starting to like the subgenre of wholesome romance anime
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to like the trashy dramas or NTRs
I
that
mean, you've
are
never
so
liked those, but
abundant.
okay.
I know, but this is the type of romance I like, where it's just like wholesome and everyone gets along. They all love each other and they're all good friends, and they're all like hooking up, like playing matchmaker. This is nice. This is cute.
Yes, until Evil Eye breaks through and then cucks, and then NTR's Okurun.
Yeah, see, that's if you were writing down. Thank God you're not writing down. We get wholesome, comfy, Maid Momo instead next episode.
Okay, act like you act like you haven't appreciated a good NTR moment or two. You of all people.
Only when I
Mm.
really hate the characters.
But yeah, no, this is pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good 2 episodes. All right. Up next, you have Just a Darling, season 5, episodes 5 and 6. Um, the little Muppet thing at the beginning of episode 5 was so fucking cute. Holy
That
shit!
was creepy to me, but okay.
I literally could have watched a whole segment just like that.
That creeped me out.
I feel like it just creeped you out because you weren't prepared for it.
That, and I'm just not a Muppet person. I don't like the. You know what it is? I watch so many horror spoofs of the puppet, like "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" and stuff.
Oh,
So anytime I see Muppets like that, I just assume horror is gonna happen. Like one of the puppets' heads gonna get cut off or something.
okay. Well, I, on the other hand, have only watched things that reaffirmed my love for puppets, like like the Muppets and Avenue Q.
We gotta get you more horror puppets. That's the thing.
No, I like my love for them. I'm gonna keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, was this was. Did they start making the suit this episode on episode 5?
I think so. I kind of watched them back to back. Like I watched 5 right before we watched the live watch, so it's kind of blending together for me.
Got you. Um, that one where Gojo kind of like gets a little anxious over Marin's bento. That was pretty. That was pretty funny.
That was cute. There was a couple of cute scenes. There was a scene where I forget what was happening, but Marin was like doing the host pickup lines on Gojo, and then the other girl, her friend Noah, showed up and was like started crushing on him too. That was a little cute, and Gojo was getting all uncomfortable.
Right. Which, by the way, the whole lunch thing. I mean, that's totally like you're definitely Madden and I'm Gojo. Or you're just like the rap or whatchamacallit, onigiri with spam, fried food, yeah. This, and 100%. Then meanwhile I'm like, oh my god, please, there's a balanced meal, no more fried food.
Reaffirming the fact that Marin is more my girl because she shares my eating habits to a T.
Yeah, and same, but with Gojo, that's best boy.
God, I can't believe we got 2 of the best anime couples airing in the same season right next to each other.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Love is War is right there. That's crazy.
That's the third part of the trifecta. Well, I didn't get a season 4 announcement yet, so.
Not to say. I was like, don't disrespect Shinomiya. Jeez.
All right, but if we're gonna be honest, I feel like Marin, Gojo, and Okuru and Momo are still both cuter couples than Shinomiya and President.
Maybe
crazy statement.
Maybe. Okay. Well, first of all, I think you might be stretching with Dandadan. Well,
Momo and I will say it's mostly carried by Momo.
Right, if it wasn't for episode 5, I would disagreed. But it's like, now after that happened, it's like a little like, sort of achoto. Like, it's like I can kind of see it. I would say it's kind of more like even-ish, because I feel like you're underestimating how cute Kaguya was.
Maybe because I haven't seen Love is War in so long.
You haven't seen it in so long, and like Kaguya was like, I think Kaguya is. But I think Kaguya is cuter.
She's not even my favorite girl in that show.
Like, okay, well, that's kind of unfair because in Dandadan they got like what, 2 girls, not counting the grandma.
She's not even my. She's even within the student council. She's not my second favorite girl.
That's crazy. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of evil. I think definitely Gojo and Marin beat them both.
Oh yeah, Gojo Marin is like the first couple of anime.
But I would say the cutest couple. I still wouldn't say the best. I'd still say that belongs to. Maybe not, because we're forgetting another. We're forgetting Sakuta and Mai. Yet another couple.
Oh yeah, that's another power couple. That's there. To be fair, there hasn't been much Sakuta and Mai. It's mostly just Sakuta and Mai showing up on occasion.
Hello, like they did something this episode.
They did do something this episode, but it was in the midst of other shit happening.
Yes. To be fair, their relationship's already like concrete.
They're already established. Yeah, exactly. Still would like to see a little bit more of their relationship focus.
Agreed.
But we'll get to that when we get to that show.
Let's see what else happened. I will say that the transformation of her doing essentially the what I guess lesbian
Yeah.
drag once again, what is it? Cosplaying as a woman, cosplaying as a man, cosplaying as a woman, cross dressing as a man.
Yes, she was cosplaying a woman who cross dresses as a man.
She did a good job. She looks fantastic. She looks
I will say this is my
fantastic.
least favorite Marin outfit for obvious reasons, but
Yes,
it
for
was
obvious reasons. Yes,
everything else about it was great.
we get it. It doesn't make your dick hard, so you hate it. I hate
Yeah,
straight
pretty
men.
much.
I hate straight men so fucking much. I
It
hate
was
straight men
really
so
well.
much.
It's
I hate
really well.
straight men so fucking much. God damn
Objectively
it.
speaking, it
This is
was
why
a
I can't. This
well
is why I shit on
designed
straight men
outfit.
all the time.
Sorry, it wasn't really her style. I don't know. I'll tell you.
Imagine me saying every outfit she had on, I hated
And
it
it doesn't have
because
to.
it turned
It
me
doesn't have
on.
to. It doesn't have to turn me on. It could just be cute and whatever. Like, but I don't know. I just first off, you know how I feel about women dressing like men, so I like more feminine clothing.
Okay.
This was like way, like the least whatchamacallit, appealing thing she could wear for me.
Well, I loved it because it was just a nice. Well, one, I liked it because it was a step away. Like it was giving versatility.
Yes, I appreciate it from that standpoint. Like I appreciate that not everything she wears is just like cutesy or sexy, and they actually do different types of outfits. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, there's
Right.
the con to that is there's also gonna be a bunch of outfits I don't like. But you know, whatever.
That's fair. This anime makes cosplays for all the masses.
It's not just my show; it's everyone's show.
It's everyone's show. Um, but yeah. Because meanwhile, I know you were going up for a homeboy who was cross dressing.
Yeah, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, it was cute. Oh, that one girl who I'm afraid we'll never see again, who came up with the idea to make the Rainbow Rose.
Oh, I loved her. She better show up again. I know she won't because she's like a
Right.
tertiary side character.
Right. I'm just like, please, because I'm just like,
Why? Such a
it's such a
great
good
design.
design.
She's such a great design. I liked her voice and her
Right.
mannerisms.
Her personality was cute. It was just very cute, chill, dreamy, kind of like, kind of
Hmm.
cute, ditzy kind of vibes. Like, yeah, I
This
hope
is the
I see
type of
her
show I wouldn't
again.
mind if we had like a whole episode dedicated to the side characters, like Marin's friend group and everything, or even at the end of this episode where the guy showed up with Gojo to take pictures. Like I don't know, I feel like there's so many potentially good side characters in this show.
I agree. I agree, and that's so funny. Not Mary getting cucked by the boys. TM.
Yeah, speaking of cucking characters out of their romantic interest.
Yeah, that was poor baby. That's okay. Gojo was so happy taking pictures. It's like, oh my god, Gojo making friends with people. Yay!
Yay.
She was like, this is like a huge step in Gojo coming out of his shell a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like now that he's surrounded in the class, like literally the perfect class of all time, who like accept him for who accept not only accept him but praise him for his abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shout out to this anime for making such a nice class. I love that they're like also like the popular kids, like the popular slash Gyaru kids, and they're just like we're so nice, like,
Yeah, they're all just like normal people, and they're like nice and supportive, and not drama hogs.
I feel like we haven't seen too many Gyarus that are like that have like a bad
It's funny.
representation.
It's one of those things where I think when it started, like when Gyaru started being a popular thing, they were always like kind of bitchy and
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But then like it's one of those
Over
tropes that got
time,
subverted. Yeah,
yeah.
and the subversion then became the norm. Like now every Gyaru is just like the subverted version of it where they're just nice and humble and cute
Mm-hmm.
and like the best person ever.
You're right. I can't remember like the last like mean Gyadu I saw.
Yeah, me either actually. Which
Like
I'm
the
fine
close,
for. I like this
right?
version of Gyadus.
Yeah, like the closest thing I could think of is like that one anime. Like it was started like a Gyadu, but like she was just tsundere.
Yeah.
She wasn't even mean. She was just Sun
The only mean Gyadus I see now are in dojins, so
screaming.
that's where they've been
Ah,
relegated to.
well, what a way we've come.
Mhm.
All right, up next we have Kaiju number 8, episode 3 and 4.
Oh fuck this! Yeah, you know what? That is also well, not 3 and 4, isn't 5 and 6?
Nope, it's 3 and 4.
Really?
Yeah, I feel Kaiju started late.
That late though?
That's what it says. It says episode 5.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Three and
Yeah.
4. Damn. I feel like this is a. I feel like we watched a lot of this. Anyway, I digress. This was a great episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Is this? Uh, hmm. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be my other episode of the week, but I don't know. I just feel like damn. It was like damn. Can we just be happy for like 5, like literally more than 5 seconds?
No. I knew once they started celebrating, I was like, oh yeah, no. There's like 20 minutes left in this episode. Ain't no way they're celebrating right now.
Yeah, but I didn't think they were going after Homeboy. And once they realized they were going after him, and I knew he like praised Kikoto, I was like, oh, it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wrap. Like literally just nothing but, and then literally the whole episode was Death Flag City.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. And then the episode before, and you know what? We should have known because the episode before was a whole episode about Kikoru and her past and her mother, who was a
Mm-hmm.
kaiju, part of the Kaiju Defense Force. Apparently her mom was like that bitch.
Yeah, she was one of like the top captains.
Apparently the whole world mourned like when she died. Mm-mm. Then we found out that the captain of like the first squad, he also has like a numbered kaiju's eyes. He has number one's eyes. That's like, I forgot what it does, to be honest.
I think it let him like see the vital points on the kaiju he's fighting. Like,
when he said, "Oh, it's in my eyes," I was like, in my mind, I just was like, "Okay, Sharingan next."
basically Sharingan.
Basically. But yeah. That being said, Daddy gets his shit just gets shit wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
And we found out the other versions, they were just different clones. He's like, Beta and Sigma, I've been beaten. Oh no, just my normal body.
Yeah, he's kind of a annoying antagonist. He keeps fucking reviving and narrowly avoiding death.
Yeah, like damn, it just sucks at this moment where I knew he was gonna come up and be like, haha, suck it. I didn't think they were gonna just be like, it's gonna happen right now, and now I'm stronger again.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I can't believe it's only four episodes because I feel like so much has happened in these 4 episodes. Like in terms of all this fighting and plot point progression.
Yeah, well, I am glad they didn't like. I'm glad they didn't waste any time though. Like I'd rather this than them drag whatever's happening this arc. I'm like, okay, cool, you killed him, great. Well,
That
not
is
great.
one thing that they do really well. I kind of wish what's the other show we watched last season? Similar to this, the Go Go Loser Ranger was more like this, with the pacing at least.
Well, this anime and Go Go Loser, they're only comparable like on a surface level in my opinion.
Yeah. Once you get into it, it's very different.
Very different. But yeah, no, this is very good. Good fighting, good action. The whole whole Shinomiya's dad passing, had a good feeling to it.
Yep, really well animated too.
Yeah. Also, this kaiju is very much just giving like Cell.
Yeah, kind of. Cell was more snarky. I liked Cell.
Well,
Cell
in the very
early form.
they're basically in the same concept of like he just eats people / monsters and takes their powered memories, etc.
Yeah, he absorbs my boy. Unfortunate.
I'm like, no, my big bada.
At least that means
Daddy
he's
is
not
gone.
dead. Maybe he'll revive or something. Like they'll find a way to defuse. They did it with Cell. They rescued 18.
Yeah, they kind of had Dragon Balls for a lot of that. And Homeboy said I killed him and absorbed him, so
It could be a metaphorical death.
Okay. I don't think.
Let me have hope.
Sorry. I'm gonna let you believe what you need to believe.
Thank you.
Well, but you know who is truly dead? Hikaru.
Oh boy.
Yep, that's what we're talking about next. The summer Hikaru died, episode 5 and 6, excuse me. I think I'm gonna make this my episode of the week. Only because like this show's, I feel like it's succeeding in what it wants to do, in my opinion. Which is to be like scary or like uncomfortable, or which I feel every episode in one form or another.
Mm-hmm.
But not like in a bad way. Not like Made in Abyss that makes me like feel uncomfortable in a bad way. But more so, this is like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be creeped out by this wig ghost. I'm like, I actually at the beginning of episode 6 where they did the weird Slenderman thing, that actually scared me. I got spooked just a little bit. I was like,
oh. Yeah, the imagery is pretty good. I will say the one thing hampered my appreciation of this show is I'm really not liking what's the main character's name again?
Oh, Yoshiki?
Yoshiki, yeah. No, he's kind of driving me crazy with his reactions to the various things he witnesses and observes.
I mean, yes, but the Yoshiki is caught between a rock and a hard place. Like low key, this Hikaru thing is like kind of holding the whole town hostage.
Yeah, listen, the way I would quickly just go to one of the elders and be like, yo, something's up, Hikaru's dead, there's like an alien replacing him.
But he's in love.
Yeah.
He's in love. He's in love with his best friend. And
I need more motivation than that.
What?
I need like more motivation.
Oh, people have done worse.
Like, he's literally killing your friends, trying to kill your friends.
Yeah, that was kind of.
And clearly shows that he has no care about human life at all. So I'm like, that at that point I've been like, yeah, even though I have feelings for you, I'm still gonna have to like report you to like the exorcist committee in the town or whatever.
Hmm. But I don't know. I think it
Because you
might
know what's gonna
be.
happen? He's gonna end up killing his like sister or some shit, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, now you went too far." I'm like, "Wait, bitch, you went too far like 6 episodes ago. What are you talking about?"
Well, to be fair, Yoshiki isn't just like some kind of like fun serial killer who doesn't care about life. He's just like he just sees life differently than other people, and because of that, he's like, well, and he has to stop himself from. It's so weird. It's like the being itself who has no problem with like, or he views life differently than us, and like the who he's supposed to be, Hikaru, are kind of at odds with each other, which is like super interesting. Yeah, I've kind of like, I think for me, I think I've kind of like ignored Yoshiki's like responses. I'm like, you're a dumb teenage boy. I don't expect you to do anything. I'm more concerned with who or what Hikaru is,
Mm-hmm.
and we got and his response to Yoshiki being mad for like killing Asako, or almost attempting to kill Asako. Just like, oh, like, when you die, it's like you don't like you're still alive. It is your soul just turns into something else. So what's the point? Like, why you get so mad if I did it?
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah, Yoshiki was like, yeah, Yoshiki had. I think because Yoshiki was trying to see the humanity in Hikaru, and Hikaru just every turn is like, oh, no humanity. Oop, just whatever the fuck this is. But yeah, but then we learn about Asuka's ability to sense all types of ghosts and spirits and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
which we got a sense of already earlier in the series when she tells her friend to walk another way.
Yeah, to save her.
To save her. Um, Not, and I don't mean in like this episode, like with the car. I mean like earlier, like a few episodes with like
Oh
the
yeah,
train.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. They
so
showed hints of her being like aware spiritually.
mm-hmm. So yeah, um, but I feel like she might not let that go.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like either you should either tell her the truth and like bring her in, or
Mm-hmm.
like I, um like pick a side, man. Either tell her the truth, bring her in, or kill her. Commit
Yeah,
to something. Stop being so wishy. I think that's why I don't like it. It's so wishy washy and hoping things work out without like taking any accountability of. And I get he's a teenager or whatever, but do something.
yeah. Yoshiki doesn't seem like a do something kind of person, so that's why I'm just like I'm kind of like I don't want to say I'm ignoring him, but like, you're just I'm just like putting him in the box of like gay boy who doesn't know what he's doing
Mhm.
and just kind of leaving it, accepting that's what he is, and more focusing on, like I said, everything else, like the mystery, etc., etc.
That's fair.
Um, yeah. So from that lens, that's why I'm like, this is my episode of the week because it's just like it's just it's creepy, it's mystery, like it's just doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's doing it well, in my opinion. All right. Up next, we have Rascal Doesn't Dream of Santa Claus. Tease episode 5 and 6. Um, So basically, um, Akagi and her um shit, is it puberty syndrome? There we go.
Mm.
I was trying not to call it pubic syndrome. I'm
Pubic
like,
syndrome.
but yeah, her puberty syndrome is linked directly to him. I guess over her guilt of not being able to help him when he first talked about the puberty syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, apparently she was in love with him this entire time. So, well, not well, in
Well,
love with him
back
at the
then,
time. Yeah.
yeah. And now she has
So,
like a poltergeist following her, which is
yeah,
one of the worst, I think, ones as far as the puberty syndrome things go, conditions.
yeah. I kind of forgot how those worked. I just assumed they're just like a literal, like is it just like a literal ghost that just fucks her up?
It seems to just yeah. The only thing about it is like at first it's like it does little things like it was untying her hair and like
Uh
pulling
huh.
her shirt and stuff
Uh
like that.
huh.
I just feel like eventually it's probably gonna get worse and just be like, oh, here's a knife, stab or something,
Right.
or like I'm gonna trip you downstairs or something. I feel like it's the most potentially life-threatening type of puberty syndrome.
I mean, it already started like inflicting bodily harm.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm. I was saying in the last episode, episode 5, the whole dinner scene was pretty cute. Where it was, all the girls,
Hmm.
TM and mine sucked just having dinner. I was like that was cute. Um Also, when I tell you the last thing I will get at a festival or anywhere in Japan is a taco.
What? You
Ugh.
don't like tacos?
I don't want a Japanese taco unless it's like very
Wow.
specific, like different.
Wow. That's racist.
Unless it's specifically different. As long as they don't try to model it over like model it after Taco Bell tacos.
You know they
Like
are.
I
It's not gonna be like a Mexican
then I
taco.
don't
You think
want
it's got
it.
like
Then I don't want it, bitch. I don't even want Taco Bell tacos. Why would I want
sorry.
Japanese
I'm
tacos?
too good for tortillas with meat and cheese. Mm.
Yeah, not no. Unless they literally have to do something. I know that may be a problematic thing to say, but they have to do something like Japanese about it, or else I just don't want it.
Fucking put yakisoba.
I hope not, because I still wouldn't eat it.
I'll eat the hell. Well, listen, I'll eat the hell out of a Japanese taco. They put like teriyaki chicken or something in there.
Yeah, okay, see, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Or make like a sushi taco. I don't know
Like
how
one
that
of
would
those
work.
sashimi strips or something. Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I don't know
So
what they would use to hold it, but it would just be like, yeah, something,
we should
something,
open
something
like a
seaweed.
Japanese fusion restaurant that's like just Japanese takes on various cultures' cuisines.
Yeah. Oxtail ramen.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh my god, that costs so much fucking money. Jesus. Jesus. Um, but yeah. The tacos, no. He was like, "Oh, I want a taco." Oh no, she was like,
Yeah,
"I want a taco," and I was like, "My, stand up, please."
tonkatsu parmesan.
Wait, what? Did you say katsu parmesan? That's
Yeah.
actually that's kind of fire, kind of. I feel okay, but like, question is like, what are we gonna use as a sauce? I feel like we can't just put like literally put that. Wait,
Use the
doesn't
katsu
it also have
sauce.
egg with it?
Yeah, you could put it.
Does it normally have egg with it, like with the
Yeah, you don't.
katsudon?
Yeah, with a katsudon, it has an egg.
Okay, I guess a
You could
katsu.
do like a katsudon and then put like cheese on it and call it, and then put the tonkatsu sauce and then call it Katsu Parmesan.
Mm. 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 Okay, we're thinking. We're thinking. It's
Take notes
downloading.
quick.
Right.
What?
Oh,
I
you
do
know what we
like
can
it.
make? You know what we can make tacos out of?
What?
Okonomiyaki tacos.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're cooking. We're cooking.
We're cooking. We're cooking. We should get some okonomiyaki. That'd be good.
I feel like you said that before, but I also said that before. We still never have done this in
We
like the past
still never done
2
this.
weeks.
I've only had it literally one time. Not even. I'm not even counting us the time where we failed to make it. God, that was
Mm-hmm.
terrible. But that one time were you there when I had it at oh god, at Bonchan's, when they had that at Bonchan's
Probably.
years
I think I
ago.
regular. Yeah, I remember.
Why do they have
Did they
fucking
take it off the menu? They don't
okonomiyaki?
have the banchan
I feel like
anymore.
they don't have it anymore. I feel like I looked for
I
it.
feel like I went there the other day, like, and by the other day I mean like last year, and
Mm,
they had like a vastly scaled down menu.
I agree. Yeah, I think they had a lot less. Oh well. Well, we'll find somewhere else. Yeah, we'll continue that conversation offline. But
Yes.
let's see. Let's see. Oh, I also just realized I'm slow as hell. The ending changes based on like the character arc, which I did not peep at all until
Oh,
like episode
I did
5.
not pay attention to that at all.
Yeah, yeah. If you go to like the first arc, it's Zuki or
Mhm.
Uzuki, like sitting down in a different manner, completely, and like watching her little slideshow. Um, but yeah, let's see. Anything else I need to say about this? First of all, oh yeah, Akagi having a whole ass boyfriend that she was living with was kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of wild. Did not see that coming. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I broke up with her because I was an asshole." Like, first of all, it was so weird how everyone was like, "Oh, she's so willing to help that it's kind of like that's literally was like it's creepy that she like homegirl at the beginning was like it's kind of creepy she wants to." I feel like I'm low key don't fucks with what is it Nurumi? I forgot the name of the dude who was friends with Sakuta. Her his girlfriend a chop. I don't like her. I don't like her. Cause why would you say that? Oh, it's creepy how she wants to just help people. Like I feel like they can hammer in the fact that she's like maybe doing it for weird reasons without just being like
Yeah, I feel like they
without
have the
calling her
translation
creepy.
thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, like
creepy.
like I think what he was saying is it's like creepy that she goes so far out of her way or whatever to help people that she doesn't know.
I still don't think that's creep. I think it's weird. I still wouldn't use the word creepy. Like, like as if you should be disgusted. Like you could be doing worse things. She could be doing drugs. I just felt
I
that
would
she
say
homegirl
if
was
I had
being
a girlfriend,
she's being
I would say
very
it's problematic. I
hypercritical.
wouldn't say it's creepy. I'd be like, that's a bit strange.
Yeah, like she could have been like
We need to
Chotohen,
talk about
like
that.
like it's weird. And then in that case, I would agree, but not creepy. And then her ex-boyfriend being an asshole, being like, "Ugh, I kind of hate that she was just so perfect and willing to help me, fucking bitch." Like, what? What are we talking about? Like, ugh. And you know what the crazy part is? There's so many men like that who will just toss away a good woman because of their own shit.
Oh no, he's
L-
stupid.
literally, I know I knew well not no I knew of multiple men who've done the same thing. Perfectly good woman, doing good. Why are you all over me and why do you like me? I don't see a therapist, and that's why I'm gonna sabotage this relationship. Blah. Sorry, I've just seen. I think I'm a little upset because I've literally seen an example of that play out in real life like
Yeah, I feel like
twice.
you're taking this personally.
Right, and it really upsets me every time I see it because I'm just like, what? But yeah, don't be like Akagi's ex. I low key hope she doesn't get back with him.
I'm pretty sure she will.
I'm pretty sure she will too. Um, and yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think that's basically it. Anything else you have to add before we move on?
No, that's about it.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to the Seventh Prince. Uh, Seventh Prince who likes magic or some shit. Season 2, episodes 5 and 6.
Yes, Seventh Prince.
Um, I will say episode 5. I think the start was pretty good.
Was that the one where they're fighting the skeleton dude?
Skeleton dude. I feel like that was episode
Was that episode 4?
4. Yeah, they stopped that fight already.
Oh yeah, no, they fight. No, he ran into the skeleton dude.
It's Babylon facing the church. I mean the church. Babylon faces the
Wasn't
priest.
5?
That
Wasn't
was
there a whole
5.
scene with why am I forgetting this guy? Lloyd's meeting the he caught up with the skeleton guy, and they had this whole conversation.
Oh wait, this is episode 5. Wait, episode 4. Um. Oh, you are absolutely right. You are 100% right. That was episode 4.
Mm.
Um. Yeah, but the girls are just being like badass, and that was, yeah, it was pretty cool. Like they just look badass. Like
Yeah, I kind of like his squad. They're just really cool.
they're half like bleeding everywhere and ripped up, just the way you like it, Oni. And
No, but okay, continue. Don't slander me.
I still remember. The North remembers. Um, and yeah, but outside of that, I don't. Like outside of that, which I'm not saying outside of that as if that nothing else happened, but that was kind of like half the episode at least,
Yeah.
where they fight. The fight is good. Babylon encounters a priest, gets wrecked at the end of episode 4, but just to find out that he can move his organs around.
Wasn't there another show we watched where somebody can do that?
I'm almost positive. I just forget what it is, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying episode 5 is the one I liked, where like like I don't know, it was all of it was just like her panicking and running around all like I feel like that was well animated. Like I believed her panic.
Yeah, that was really well done.
Like it wasn't just like, oh my god, Doshio. Like she was hyperventilating.
The voice actors put her whole paycheck into that performance.
Yeah, it was pretty good, and she looked as panicked as she sounded. When they did the image of like what she saw of him in her head, that was kind of scary. That was very unsettling. Like he did look scary. Like I was like, okay, I get it. But yeah, and then the priest is like, bitch, you can't beat me.
Yeah.
And proceeds to wreck Babylon. I was like, they're not gonna kill Babylon. which they did not.
Just fucked them up a bit.
A lot of it. Um, let's see. And then they did something. Oh yeah, that cute moment. I still love how they always go back, even after it's a moment like this where Homegirl was scared as hell. Babylon's like almost dead, fighting for his life, but they always have a moment to like make a joke about something. In this case, it was when Lloyd was like a little upset that he couldn't use his quote forced awakening experiments on Babylon.
Yeah, he just marches in. Time for experiments. Oh, you're awake.
Oh right. He's like, why do you look disappointed? Mm-mm-mm. Um, excuse me. And then, oh, and then him with the whole the Conan detective shot. That was pretty. The reference was pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
They switched up the animation for that one.
Investigating.
For that one shot. That was cute. And of course the church does not help because, well, yeah, it's an anime
With
where the
anime,
church
anime and making the church evil.
all the time, like all the time.
Literally always, every single time. I can't.
And if they're not evil, they're gonna get obliterated.
Yeah, pretty much.
One
Or
or
if
the
they start
other.
out the anime good, they're secretly evil by the end. Like,
Literally, so many of those tropes. Like so many. Like I'm thinking of all the past anime that we saw. Like Ishura, um,
mm,
fucking that one anime where I hate the main character, the something
to Aru.
Shadow. Wait, what?
Yeah, Eminence in Shadow. I was thinking
Evidence and
Index this whole
Shadow.
time.
Oh yeah, Index. Yep. Yep. So yeah, there's so many.
Yeah.
But yeah, Babylon is a-okay, and they find what seems to be, I guess he was they find a bunch of experiments, like the bunch of weird abominations and shit. Like yeah, I guess someone is much more like Lloyd than we thought.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, see what happens next week. And last but not least, we have Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt Season 2. What happened last week?
There's like, this show is like the most wild variance in segments of any like segmented comedy I think I've ever seen. Like, there are some segments in this show that are legit masterpieces,
Yeah.
and then some parts that are just like, what the fuck is
Like, for example, in episode 4, where Panty was sentenced to death for grape.
I think that I read that was a mistranslation. It was sex without a license.
Sex. Did you say sex without a license?
Yeah.
Like, as in she doesn't have a license?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which makes more sense than just her raping people.
I don't, but like, are you sure? Because they sentenced her to death. I feel like it's not a killable offense. The great would have made more sense.
Online. People are upset that they mistranslated that.
I don't know. That's weird. But then why? Then why would they sentence Panty to death for that? Like,
Because she didn't have a license. It's illegal.
so you'll kill her? What? See that it actually made more sense when it was for grape.
But that explains why it was Stocking said in the beginning. It was like, oh yeah, now they take that shit seriously. Now you can't just be doing that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that does make sense because this is Panty and Stocking. Like,
Yeah,
we don't have to try that hard.
Doesn't apply here. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, the one segment where the the whole scene, the whole section with the cat,
Mm-hmm.
that was very touching. That was surprisingly touching.
Yeah, that was a seriously cute segment. As odd as that is to say, considering the circumstances around it.
Right. Literally, it started with Panty in bed with a dildo inside of her. Ah, what is this show?
They're really using
Uh,
that Amazon rating restriction to its fullest.
oh my gosh! And then the spirit possessed the dildo, and the dildo turned into a cat.
Yes, which is aptly named Vibe.
Vibe. Yes. And I love how the whole part was so like it's like the beginning and the end were obscene, and the middle of it was like sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm just like, oh, and da da da, oh, they do a cute little grave closer to a grave. It's a grave of dildos. Like, I was like, I hate this. That is so insane.
Yes, and my favorite segment was definitely the last one with the whole Fantastic Four 1960s animation switch.
Oh yeah,
That was trippy as hell.
that was very trippy. It was also hilarious how they all look like He-Man characters.
Mm-hmm. The hyper realistic faces. They fucking transformed stalking into the thing, and then Nissan's
Right?
was just like a fucking crocodile.
Crocodile. That was so. That was so insane. Um, and didn't that turn into like a whole meta thing where she kind of became
Yeah,
like a Fist
teamed
of
up
a
with
North Stars type character, and like found some way to go into the past to prevent this from even happening.
yeah, it got way too
Very meta,
convoluted.
right?
Yeah, she like teamed up with the Silver Surfer to go back in the past, and like,
Right.
alternate timeline. Her was like on this looking at the world from the outside, and she had like this really cool like Gurren Lagann almost style art. Like that looked like real authentic Trigger, like old school Trigger.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Mm-hmm. If you
Uh,
noticed, if you're real, if you really want to get into the weeds, that whole scene where they had like the old like looking animation and stuff, they even fucked up the audio so that it sounds authentic to the time. Like if you pay attention, you hear like little bits of static and duller audio, which is commitment to the bit.
Yeah. That's so strangely well done.
Mm-hmm. And then we go from that to an immediate, I don't know, fucking random shit in the next episode.
Right, which starts with the panty fucking in the middle of a hurricane, like
All right, that was the
and
whole shit joke episode. Right, right. So,
yeah, yeah, when knee socks
mhm.
was trying to poop.
One of them was. I was I
Right.
was checked out. All right, so this whole segment is just a poop joke segment. Got it.
Right, it was her trying to poop, and then she can't poop until she kills a demon. She kills a demon. The sushi, it was a sushi chef, which was so random. And then she's like, "Okay, time to kill you," and then kills the demon. The
You'll
end.
never convince me that when they write this show, they're not on drugs. They're like 100% on drugs.
Yeah, they're on something, and they're definitely doing it in America where they won't get arrested.
Yes.
As they should. Because right after, also by the way, for someone who's dealt with poop problems for most of his life, I wish constipation gave me, like, made me go Super Saiyan. Right. How do I break the limit with constipation? Because that's something my body used to do a lot. Just saying. So yeah, the episode gets weirder. They said that was
Somehow.
just an appetizer, because then Garter gets possessed by a turtle ghost and just becomes this giant turtle monster thing that proceeds to lay eggs and turns into more garter garter babies.
Mm.
So yeah, that was weird as fuck. But the little turtles were so cute.
Yeah, they were, but nevertheless, they were demons or ghosts.
They were ghosts, right? That the thing they were so cute is how they got possessed to begin with.
Mm.
All right. The last segment, I feel like that was the one that was the most interesting.
It was. I feel like they always save the most interesting segments for the last segment. Like the first two segments tend to be like the more throwaway kind of just like random
Mm-hmm.
segments, and then the
Mm-hmm.
last segments are always like the huge visual spectacle with a lot of like work put into them.
Yeah, I agree. See the animation of the girl getting killed, and then the plot, even the plot twist when they found out that the killer was the original blonde bitch.
Mm-hmm. That was a
Uh,
good twist.
yeah, that was a good twist. Also, um, yeah, the one kill where the blonde woman was like shoved in a washing machine with blades
That
and
was
stuff.
so fun.
That was insane, but I
That
appreciate
was
the creativity.
yeah. They really were like they clearly were watching Final Destination or something. They were like, you know what? Write down these ideas.
While on
We need a
drugs.
insane. Yeah, we need insane kills.
Yeah. Yep. And it's so funny because the birth, like, she gave birth to a ghost who just wanted to recreate the moments, but didn't want to kill anyone.
Yeah, it was like a good ghost.
Yeah, it was a good ghost. Um,
I'm sorry, I'm just remembering how she died. Like little
yeah,
over
yep,
the top.
yeah, very exactly. Too. He's like, bitch, you wanna? He's like, bitch, you want a scene? You want to see me kill a blonde bitch? I got you. Slice that bitch right in half.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. And for anyone who's being like, "Ah, oh, why is Juno saying bitch like 100 times?" That's what they refer to themselves as.
Yeah, they were literally just the blonde bitches 1 through 100 or whatever.
Right? Yes. That whole scene where all the blonde bitches were in the just in one area. They're like, yeah, it's for their safety. Meanwhile, they're just fucking the
It's
cops.
a giant orgy.
Right? That was funny. Um, yeah, cool way to end the episode. I was a fan.
Yes, this show, for its flaws, it also has a lot of highs, and I can never predict what each episode is going to bring. So I
Free.
appreciate it.
All right, well, but with that being said, we are done with our weekly review, which means we are done with this episode. So yeah, Oni, if you'll be a dear and take us away.
Guys, if you enjoyed this week's episode of the Waifu Wars podcast, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to catch every episode as it goes up each week. If you haven't already, do follow us over on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party on our Discord. All linked in the description down below. If you like, you can even become a channel member or patron and join us for our weekly live watches, where we'll be watching Dandadan and Dress Up Darling with our friends. So if that sounds interesting to you, you know what to do. And Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Once again, special thanks to Silver Oni for helping me put together my PC. I have nothing but gratitude. I will do everything in my power to be super nice to him for at least this week.
Yay.
Um, that is all I can promise. I don't Well, not counting the things I may or may not have said during this show. It starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow. Time to cash in all my Drew credit.
Yeah, while cash in while it lasts. But yeah, that is it. And also, if you don't have the stomach for it, please don't build a PC unless you are
Yes.
built like for that life.
Yes, I would not advise it unless you really have a lot of patience. Like, oh my god, free up an entire weekend.
That part.
And on that note, this has been Sobroni, and
Doobie doo.
we'll catch y'all later. Later.
Bye.